What's your name, bro?
Mo.
Around a couple of years ago, I was losing my focus. What could be your message for people to stay laser focused and tunnel vision on what you have to do or to achieve in life?
Well, personally, the thing that I do and I believe in is to always have a connection with God. And as a Muslim, whenever you have a connection with God, He will always be there to guide you to achieve whatever you want. As long as you have a clear vision of what you want to do, and as long as you have good faith with God, everything will come along. Just don't think that everything will be done perfectly, because you can't really control the how things are gonna work. You just gotta put faith and do the work, and things will work out.
If we don't stand for anything, we're gonna fall for everything, bro. You know, you have any tactic apart what you just say for people to stay locked in on what they got going on in life and business?
Yeah, well, it's different from a person to a person, but for me, I just show up. Whatever is happening, I just show up. If I'm tired, I just show up. If I'm lazy, I just show up. If there's a problem with something that's happening to me or to someone in my inner circle, I just show up. Because I think a most important part of achieving what you want to do is being there. It's just attending and being there. So the number one thing for me is to show up, just be there and do it.
I'm gonna ask you about your thought process in that moment, because some of us, bro, we may lose our flow states. Because to show up, to keep showing up at any day, no matter how you feel, no matter the situation or scenario, you gotta be in the flow states. How do you maintain your flow states?
I just remind myself first of God and remind myself of what I want to achieve. And I always tell myself, if I don't show up and if I don't work and put the effort, how am I gonna achieve the thing I want to do? So that's the mentality that I always give myself.
That's beautiful mentality, beautiful mindset. For people with a victim mentality, they blame everybody, they blame every situation, and we know having a victim mentality may not be the solution. What do we do to eliminate a victim mentality?
Ask yourself, to be honest, I had that kind of mentality before, and I just kept asking myself, how did him or her or them or whoever is around me, how did they affect me negatively more than I affected myself negatively? Because no one will actually give you good effects or the results you want to do more than yourself. So the positive effects and the negative effects are mostly gonna come from yourself. So instead of focusing or blaming other people, blame yourself, because you are doing, whether it's positive or negative, you are the one that's gonna do it for yourself. So I think personally that's how am I gonna eliminate it, because I just keep thinking or just keep asking myself that I'm gonna affect myself, not other people.
That's deep, bro. We're seeing people from every walk of life here. We're seeing Asian, we're seeing black people, we're seeing white people. Can anybody from any walk of life, is it possible for anybody from any walk of life to come to success? It can be financial, but can be just general success.
That's a deep question, to be honest, but every person or every human being has went through their own difficulties, and it might differ from a person to a person. So maybe the difficulties that I went through are not as bad as someone else. So maybe that's how I maintain this mentality. But I think it's connected to the previous question that you asked me. How are you gonna achieve it if you don't work? So just be there, do it. And I think every person actually can do it, no matter how hard life puts you to the ground. I think you can be able to do it. If you have the mindset, if you change the way you think,
Yeah.
you're gonna be able to do
So
it.
it's not about skin color. It's not about being short or tall. It's about the mentality and mindset.
It's about the mind. It's all about the mind. Like, there's a quote that I read a while ago, which says, or the meaning of it is, things happen or things change the way you feed your mind. So what you feed your mind is gonna be visible through what you do and what happens in your life. So feed your mind with the positive things that you wanna do. Don't be delusional, be logical. That's it.
Suggest us one book, bro, that we can put our hand on, which can change our mindset. A book which can change our mindset to the mindset of being accountable, responsible, because we know if we get to that, we're gonna become successful in life.
There are a lot of books, to be honest. I haven't read all of them, but the recent one that I've been reading, it's called "What's Your Dream" by Simon Squibb. So the author of the book, he was actually homeless when he was 15, and I believe his parents died or his father died, and he wanted to change his life. So in that book, he shows you basically the formula, or one of the formulas, to be able to achieve whatever you want. It's a really good book.
100%, man. Thank you for your time, bro.